Hi, I'm Pastor Kurt, and this is your 5-minute Bible study. Today, we're going to be looking at Matthew chapter 28, verses 1 through 10. This is the scene of the empty tomb that first Easter morning. This is a scene that many of us are familiar with. The women come to the tomb, they discover it empty, the angel says he is risen, all of that wonderful stuff that we celebrate on Easter. But I want us to notice something in particular in this scene. So the women come to the tomb, but already at the tomb are the guards. Right before this, we heard about how the guards were given the duty of being there at the tomb. Now, why in the world would you put guards at a tomb? Unless you thought something was going to happen. So that's a little clue for us, that these guards are there to begin with. So here are these Roman guards at the tomb, feeling all important and powerful, knowing that they're still alive and Jesus is dead, and these women are coming to the tomb to kind of hold a vigil. We aren't told in this particular scene that they're coming to anoint the body. Instead, they're coming there to maybe mourn and pray, but they're coming to the tomb. Well, they arrive, and the guards are there, and I can imagine the guards kind of smirking at them, thinking, this Jesus is still dead. We're important. Those women are sad, but we're still in charge. Well, then all of a sudden, things change. This angel shows up, rolls away the stone, sits on it, and everyone there is terrified. The guards shake and become like dead men. They faint. They fall over. They can't comprehend what just happened. It overwhelms them and they fall to the ground. The women apparently are terrified too, because the angel says to them, "Do not be afraid." Right? Sometimes we think of angels as like cute little precious moments, kind of babies with wings, or we think of them as attractive adults with wings. Think like Victoria's Secret angels. But biblical angels were simply messengers of God who, when they appeared, were terrifying. One, because their presence was unusual to see, and two, because people knew there was some kind of message. The message here, like in many other cases, is do not be afraid. This angel tells the women, of course, that Jesus is not here and that he's been raised. So notice something here. At the very beginning, the Roman soldiers think they're the hotshots, that they're the powerful ones, and here are these poor, pathetic women coming to cry at a tomb. But then things change, don't they? Then these women are given hope and reassurance and the promise of resurrection life, and the guards are laying on the ground like dead men. Jesus is alive, and the guards are as if they're dead. And it all changes because of the message of the angel. That's amazing. That also tells us that when we share the promise of the empty tomb, when we tell others about the new life that we have in the risen Christ, it changes things. It brings new life to the people who are mourning and sad and crying and in pain, and it reminds those who think they're the powers that be that they're really not as important as they think they are. The one who's in charge is the one who broke the power of death, Jesus. Not the emperor, not these guards, not any problems in the world, not even death itself, and not even our own fears. Jesus is the one in charge. That message from the angel changed the lives for these women, and it still changes people's lives today. It changes our lives, and it changes the lives of others when we share it with them. There's your 5-minute Bible study for the day. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.